Hey fam, welcome back to the Phillip Scott Show. I am Wongel Zelalem, bringing you the story. Today's story is bizarre, and I don't even know where to start. So I'm trying to start it off. I wanted to have a flow. So the story that we're going to talk about, just to let you in, is a young girl marries a guy, falls in love, and then after their marriage, he goes out on the marriage, brings home another person, and basically she has to leave that house pregnant and went into prostitution. That's the story, but it gets interesting. So as I said, this girl falls in love when she was not even in high school, and her parents didn't approve of that because they wanted her to finish school and become someone instead of just marrying someone else and becoming a wife. That's not what they wanted for her. But regardless, she was in love. She went ahead and married this guy, and she said he treated her like a queen. Everything was okay. And after they started living together and she gave him his first child, all was well. She gets pregnant again with their second child. And when she got pregnant, she says everything changed, and he went out of the marriage, cheated. Not only that, brought home that girl and told her, this is going to be my second wife. You're going to have to live with her. And it gets worse. You have to share a bed with her. Like, they all sleep on the same bed. So this girl, when she got into the marriage, she didn't know about polygamy. We're going to be a whole family with another wife. That was never the intention. So it really hurt her that he did that. But that's not the only thing that hurt her. That the girl that he brought home, the second wife, is really mean to her, and she was pregnant. So she finally had enough and she leaves the house at 9 months pregnant. When he found out that she's leaving, he hurt her to a point where he broke her arm. So she left the house with her child, being 9 months pregnant. And she said she couldn't, her parents disowned her because they were mad. By the way, this is a story from Kenya. So her family disowned her because she got married to this guy. She had nobody to help her, and she said her arm was broken, so she can't go and do somebody's laundry, work that requires strength and hands. She can't do it because she has a broken arm. But according to her, what didn't require a lot of work was sex work. So she decided to become a prostitute at 9 months of her pregnancy. I tried to envision it. Even the men that pay to have sex with a 9 months pregnant woman, it's just crazy to me. But anyways, she went ahead and did that for a bit, and she gave birth, so she had to stop for a while. After that, she needed to feed 2 kids now. She went to the streets again. And this part, it's just unfathomable. Like, my brain cannot understand it. After 2 weeks of giving birth, she went out to continue her sex work. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know how. Like, a baby just came out of... I don't want to get into details of that, but yeah, that's what she did. And her sister came to visit her one day, and she saw how she was living. So she was devastated. She cried, according to her. She was devastated and she wanted to help her out. She said, I know this herbalist that concocts something and helps you out with what you might need, as in your husband coming back to you. They called it, in this article, they called it herbalist, but mostly in Africa, it's called witch doctor. Basically, you go to them and they do some stuff, spiritual thing, and then spell, basically. And she's like, she knew what she wanted to do that. She called the witch doctor. She got, the witch doctor gave her what she needed. She said after that was done, her husband started calling her. Her ex-husband started calling her, and he apologized and he took her back. And according to her, they're very happy right now. The other girl, the second wife, stole his stuff and left. I guess she was not there for love. But now she says he's very remorseful. So he's always treating me like a queen. He treats me well. And now she stopped the prostitution job and back with her husband. Only question I have, and she didn't disclose this information in the article, is does he know what you were doing after you guys broke up, like, does he know you went out on the streets and you were selling something? Does he know? If he doesn't, I think it's a bit shady, or like, I don't think it's being honest. Like, she's being dishonest. She should tell him. But if he knows about it, he's okay with it, and you're back, then that's fine. But at the end of the day, even him, he was not a saint in this situation. He broke her arm, he brought another woman on her, and he was forcing her to sleep on the same bed with another woman. So at the end of the day, maybe he was not a decent human being as well. So I have no comment. I'm literally in shock the whole story, because like, it takes one turn and you're like, oh my god, and then it takes another. So you let us know down below what your thoughts are about this story, because there was a lot to unpack there. I'm Wongel Zelalem bringing you the story. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.